Guys, LukeMan97 back with another video on fixing Volkswagens, and today I'm going to be showing you replacing the left tail light bulb. Now it's not this one here, it's the one up here on the trunk, the inner one. So, I already popped off this. So to start, you'll need a flathead screwdriver or a socket. Tell me which one you prefer in the comments. I prefer flathead screwdriver. And then you'll need some bulbs, of course. You can get LED or regular, but we have regular. And then there'll be this little cover up in the trunk here. You'll want to pop that off. And then there'll be two bolts up here. I already took those out, but two nuts. You can either use a flathead screwdriver or a socket to get them out. This is what they'll probably look like if you have a 2011 Jetta like mine. And, by the way, this is my 2011 Jetta. And so you'll want to take both of those out, turn them to the left, and then there'll be a connector up here for the taillight wires. And you're going to want to pull that out. Now, it's going to be hard I can't really show you that because it's kind of back in there. I'll show you when I get it out. Okay, I got it. So, I'll show you what the connector, this is what a connector is, right there. So, and then you're going to want to go to the outside here, where this is. And you want to pull on it, out here. And there, voila, it's out. So, this is what it looks like, out. And that's where it was, there. So, you're going to want to take the assembly to wherever you can get at it the best. In my case, it's sort of right here on a toolbox. And then there'll be some plastic ears here. Now, I mean like plastic ears. So, I'm going to want to pop them out. There'll be this circuit board back here. There'll be one right there. One right here, and one, I think there'll be one in the back, which didn't bother me all that much, but okay, so you're going to want to take out this circuit board, and there's the two bulbs. Now, this bigger one here, believe it or not, is the backup light bulb, and this tiny one here is the actual tail light thing. So, let's take it back over here, where our bulbs are. By the way, I have no idea what this socket is up here. It might be like for a different model that had like more things, more options or whatever. So after you get that, this is the tail light. You're going to want to unscrew this bulb, and this one looks pretty much blown. It's hard to see. I'm sorry, guys. But it's kind of, I'm pretty sure, hopefully it's blown. And so, here is the new bulb. So what you want to do is you want to put it in those little holes. You want to screw it in and make sure it's tight. And once you've done with that, actually, before I even put this back in, I'm going to test it to see if it works. So, here we go. I know, it's hard to see, kind of, guys. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the connector into the back of this. Okay? I'll just let it hang there, and then I'm going to go turn on the taillights. Yep, there we go. It's working. I don't know if you can see that, guys, but it's working. It's the bulb on the bottom that's actually working. Okay. That's kind of caving in. Okay, I'll be back in a minute once I turn that off, and we'll put it back in the fixture. Okay. That's off. So after I tested it, I'm going to unclip this connector. Whoa. Another tip, be careful when clipping and unclipping connectors, because especially if it's an older car, because the wire, now this is a 2011 one, so it's not terribly old, like, it's like, I don't know, it's about 9 years old, but not really terrible, I don't think, so, terribly old, but anyway. Okay, so I'm going to put this back. Make sure to insert the bulbs into the right holes, so this bigger one goes into the backup lights, like I said, and the smaller one is the tail light. So you insert it like that, and then you're going to clip the plastic ears. To bend that one out a little bit to make it go. Okay, so clip that one. Oh, it's not going in right. I think I made the mistake by clipping that one first. Okay. I would clip the middle one first, and then the back one, and then the side one. Oh, actually, this. Okay, there we go. Now the middle one's clipped, and it's tied on. Okay, so you'll want to take this taillight assembly back to the car. I'm gonna lay it in the trunk for a second because I need to go get something to set you guys on so that you can see what I'm doing better. Okay, almost ready. Bear with me. If you can believe it, I'm using a music stand to set you guys on. I know, crazy, right? Okay, hopefully you can see me now. Okay, there. So, here is what I'm going to do. So pick up your tail light assembly here, and you're going to want to make it so you can see it, kind of. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in like this, but then I'm going to bring the connector through and clip it. Oh, I did it in the wrong place. Shoot. I'm going to bring the connector through and clip it first, so I don't have to be doing it in a really small space later on. Oh, it was right before. Okay, it's in, and then you're going to want to make sure you fit the bolts in their rightful holes. Okay, that's coming good. But make sure this black plastic on the outside of the bulb, the fixture, is on the outside of the trunk, and voila, it's back in place. So now we'll come back and we'll need to put these little nut things back on. It's already connected again. So I'm going to put this one on first. So screw it in with your hand as far as it'll go, like that. Once it won't go any farther, you get your screwdriver or socket, screwdriver in my case, and you turn it to the right. Oh my goodness. Videoing makes it harder to coordinate your stuff, because, no offense, guys. It kind of does, though. Okay, that one's tight on there. Oh, what am I doing? Where's the other one? Okay, here's this one. So, again, tighten it. Whoa, sorry, guys, you're slipping. My tablet is slipping. What? So tighten it again as far as it will go with your hand. One thing that's not nice about these newer cars is they make stuff in such tight spaces. Like the engine is a lot like smaller, the engine compartment. Or no, it's not smaller, it's just filled with a lot of stuff. And so there's not as much room. And then again, put your screwdriver or socket in. and turn it till it's really tight. Okay, and then last of all, you take this black cover here and fit it back in and snap it back in. Okay, so I tested it without the fixture, and that's back in. So I tested it without the fixture before, but let's test it with the fixture. Yep, it works. There and there. Great job. We did good. So guys, if you follow those steps and you can see it's very well in again. Well guys, thanks for watching this video by Volkswagen Mechanic, and if you followed the steps that I followed in your 2011 Volkswagen Jetta, in fact, probably the years 2011 to 2014 are all the same probably, but if you follow those steps in your 2011 to 2014 Jetta, I'm pretty sure, then you will get your bulb replaced good. Now, remember that sometimes it's just because the thing is out, it's not the bulb. I mean, sometimes it could be the entire fixture, and sometimes it could be like the computer doing something wacky, or sometimes it could be the connection. Who knows? There's umpteen things that could be wrong with it if it's out, but that's probably the easiest thing there is to do, is replace the bulb. So that's what you should probably start with. Luckily it worked in this case. So anyway, thanks for watching this video, and if you like this video, make sure to press the thumbs up button. And again, tell me down in the comments, which would you prefer better, a minus screwdriver or a flathead screwdriver? Or never mind. Yeah, tell me down in the comments, would you prefer a flathead screwdriver or a socket when doing that? I prefer flathead screwdriver, except it slips more. That's the one bad thing about it. But anyway, tell me down in the comments about that, and don't forget to push that red subscribe button, and make sure to watch all my other videos too. Alright, hope this video helped you, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.